We'll just go 3, 2, 1, go. Now, the thing to note about Celeste for the Seasides run is that you have to actually put in a cheat code, which I have to use a controller for. And I always do it wrong, so we're off to a great start. Ooh, again, let's try one more time. There we go. But yeah, that unlocks all of the stages. And so now we can just play as normal. So I'm going to be doing these from most annoying to least annoying stage. Or rather, stages that I'm least consistent in first. So then we can go back to it, to having a strong run at the end. Because Seasides are nutty. Okay. And if you're unfamiliar with the Seasides, basically this is the extra content in Celeste. So this is after you beat the game and then beat the second part of the game. It's basically once you collect everything, you get given more challenges. But just give me a moment to get back into a 2D mentality because I've been doing 3D for the last hour and a half. And so my legs are all wobbly after that PB. There we go. There we go. Now anyone that's played Celeste will obviously know how tricky these stages can be. So I'll do my best to give it the justice it deserves. There we go. Nice. Oopsie. How do I do this again? Just A. There we go. Alright, so that's stage 1. 5 deaths, we'll take those. Now I actually go over to stage 5, because that's my second most frustrating stage. So we're going to do a hyper dash. We're going to do a hyper dash up to this, and then I'm going to go through here, over this one, through here, under this one. There we go, screen 1 is done. Now each Seaside only has 3 screens. So even though they are very concentrated and hard challenges, except for that second screen there, you know that the end is pretty much in sight. And Fruit, if you have any donations, feel free to read them out. That was pretty good.
We currently have no donations, but as a reminder, we are raising money for Movember. Everything the Movember Foundation does to stop men dying too young, your donations will go towards that. But if you would like to support us directly at ESA, consider using your Twitch Prime in the channel.
Okay, now the summit is basically the stage that people find the most difficult because of the third screen. I will admit, it is difficult, but only the first part of it's difficult. Once you get to the second half, it's pretty much okay. So you're going to see me dying a bunch at the start. Dang. But then after that, we should be fine. Okay. So here we go, the gauntlet. Great start. Dang, dude. So obviously with everything being very narrow, if I hold a button for just too long, or if I don't hold it long enough, I'm going to be hitting the edges of things. So if I land too low on a spring, I won't go high enough over the obstacle. If I go too far to the right, I'm going to hit a wall. And DancePads aren't as precise as what you'd think they would be. Sometimes they hold down for a little longer because the buttons get stuck under my weight. And so direction changes can be problematic. But yeah, the key is to stay calm. So I'm just going to take a moment to be quiet. Alright, we're making progress. Oh no. Now! Yeah, if we could get some, oh, I don't know, just some comfy emotes in chat. Take me to my happy place. Remind me of the good times. Thank you, everybody. Okay, that was scary. "13 deaths, alrighty, let's keep going. Next up is the core, which is the final stage once you unlock every heart. Now on this stage, your dash doesn't actually replenish until you collect one of those crystals. So we have to do like 4 hyper dashes across there. Now I can't dash again until I get another crystal. Cool. Ah, that was going so well. Oops. Dudes, I'm choking it now. I was so confident. It's fine, I got this. I got this. Easy, let's go. Oh, dang, dude. That wasn't supposed to happen. That never happens. Yeah, chat, I'm gonna need you to calm down real quick. I'm gonna need all the calm that you can give me. Because this stage is getting me, dudes. Okay, this time. The part I died to at the end, I will not die to again. I'll die to something else instead. Alright, now this is the most Monka-esque part of the run. But it's okay, we got there. Okay, so I'm happy to say all of the hard stages are over now. So now we can relax with the really fun stages, starting with Chapter 6. I didn't hyper enough. Whoops. So navigating with the feather basically requires the analog stick or just the D-pad fully. But using the D-pad for it is really awkward. So it makes these sections real awkward. But it's okay, we're through. We don't need to worry about it anymore. Oh my goodness. So close. Oh my goodness, it moved to the left. So one thing that is kind of frustrating is that these things that I'm bouncing off, they move left and right slightly. Wow. And so sometimes you can get the wrong angle than you expect. No, I did it again. I did it again. This is like the easiest part of the stage too. Alright, come on. Okay, good. Thank you. Alright, 13 deaths. Did I get more deaths on stage 6 than stage 7? No, same amount. That's unfortunate. Okay, Golden Ridge. Chapter 4. I really love the colors of this stage. This is probably my favorite stage to look at. Although this screen here is actually the hardest in the game for me. Because it's kind of awkward jumping around this block. Back and forth. As you can see there. Okay, but we made it. So now it's time to do the fun fast part. Come on now. There we go. Oh my goodness. So this part in particular, the end section has a lot of precise direction, well not precise, it has a lot of sudden direction changes. And so it requires a lot of coordination to do them all back to back. So here we go. Down right, up, right, upright. Cool. She nearly missed that. Okay, we've got 2 more stages to go and then that'll be time for me. So let's see, what are we doing? Celestial Resort first. I'm bad at this stage. Jump. Wait, no, it's jump up, then diagonal, diagonal. Jump, up, diagonal, diagonal. There we go. Up we go, down we go. There we go, up to the final screen. Now this screen can be a doozy because, as you can see, that dude that's chasing after me there, he slows down time when he gets to you. And it can be really awkward when trying to fit through these small sections. I should have fallen, not jumped. That's on me, dudes. Okay, so let's try to jump on him now. Oh my goodness. And sometimes you think you're gonna jump on him and you just don't. It's a really frustrating stage. So let's try again. Okay. Let's try one more time. Come on now. And that time I jumped too early, dudes. For me, this is supposed to be the second easiest stage in the run. But it's still got its choke points. There we go. Okay. Ah! No! Oh no! I'm sorry, chat. Yeah, so I bounce off Oshiro's head because it restores my dash. Like, technically I can hyper dash along here. Let's try this again. Yeah, in order to break the hearts, you have to dash through it. So that sucks. How are we doing for time, by the way, Froob? I assume I've got like 5 minutes left, maybe?
Yeah, you're still good. Carry on, dude. This is amazing.
Okay, cool, thanks. Alright, so this is the final stage. So when I hit the final heart, that will be time. And thankfully, it's one of the easiest stages, so I can die in it a bunch, and you guys can laugh at me. I'm just gonna go safe strats because I think we've both seen... Okay, sometimes my buttons like to hold down longer than they should. But yeah, I think you guys have all seen enough of me dying, so I'll just go safe strats. We'll just, we'll finish strong, you know? There we go. Alright, time is coming up, and... time! GG! So I got a 15-minute in-game time. 15:53, I should say. Dang, one death. I'm gonna take that to the grave, dudes. But yeah, that was Celeste. That's pretty much all I have to show, I guess. But again, I want to thank you all for having me. Froob, thank you for being the dude that puts up with me yelling at you to say booty. And yeah, look forward to the Sonic run coming up next. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . .
Into the thing to make the noise. I'm sure something comes to us. And welcome back. This is ESA Movember After Dark. I'm Robert Sparkle, and sitting next to me is the lovely
Zephyr, also known as the tech guy for the last couple of hours.
Yeah. So you know how, nothing really screwed up during the tech run? Bam. So yeah, cheers for that.
Nothing happened at all.
Nothing happened. Nothing ever happens. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. So, if you just joined us, you have regrettably missed a great Splatoon run and then a bonus Celeste run.
All done on DancePad.
On DancePad. 2 DancePads.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really did not know whether to watch the sexy, sexy legs or the sexy, sexy gameplay.
What?
I didn't know whether to watch the sexy, sexy legs or the sexy, sexy gameplay.
I think the legs were fine.
The legs?
Yeah.
Yeah. PeekingBoo's got some nice legs.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
But
And
man, those moves.
some
those
very
moves.
nice moves. I did enjoy very much reaching the final boss and go, hey chat, would you like me to do the safe strats or the not safe strats?
I mean, was it even a choice?
At that point the choice had been made, really.
Yeah. Yeah, that's... I mean, chat, would you ever pick safe in any situation? Come on.
Yeah. Come on, chat. If anyone does that again, then just troll them and just pick the safe option. Just to see what they do. See if they really did intend to do safe strats at all.
They never expect it.
No. It would be the last... It would be quite unsafe to demand that they do safe strats, I think.
Yeah. I mean, do that just to see that they haven't, pre-recorded or anything.
Yeah. Or you do reckon that our online-only marathon would be pre-recorded? Do you think people would do that?
It's a possibility. We have no way to check.
Well, other than
Aside from asking them to do safe strats.
Yeah. That's it. That's the check. So ask them to do safe strats at all times. Keep it marathon safe, and then we'll know for sure.
Yeah.
Or we can just, ask them questions and stuff during the...
Yeah, that
during
works
the
too.
run, make them
That works too.
respond. Yeah.
I don't think that anyone actually cheated.
No. I certainly not PeekingBoo. I mean, if you had cheated, you wouldn't stick that many deaths in there. But still keeping calm. So thank you very much, chat, for sending your calm. It was very much appreciated. And yeah, what a couple of runs though.
Yeah.
I've not.
I mean, we were sitting here joking about, we could just play Celeste as a bonus run.
Yeah, we've got about 20 minutes.
Imagine our surprise when he actually pulls out Celeste.
And yeah, what a great choice for a bonus game. So, that's enough of the past. Let's talk about the future. So, coming up, we've got a Sonic the Hedgehog, the original Genesis game. It is the glitchless run by Supersonic 1087, Supersonic 71087. Supersonic with numbers.
71087.
Yeah.
It's going to be a fast run.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to the 7,186 Supersonic before him.
They probably died.
Rip. So, yeah, for those of you not too familiar with Sonic speedrunning, especially the Genesis games, very much, or Mega Drive, if you are a bit British, I think European as well. Anyway, the point is that the games themselves really do have a lot of glitches in them. Specifically, level wraps where you kind of go so far and so fast left that you kind of break through the very
So
left
what
edge of the screen.
what probably happens is that you have an overflow of your X position, and suddenly you're on the other side of the world.
Yeah, so yeah, level wrapping caused by underflow. So the glitches run obviously doesn't do that, which is good because in the first Sonic game, a lot of those tricks are, to put it lightly, inconsistent. You'll see a lot of Sonic speedrunners complaining about sub-pixels, and that happens quite a lot in the first Sonic game. It does happen in the later ones as well, but those sub-pixely stuff doesn't usually cost too much time. So it'd be good to see a glitchless run. I really enjoyed that category just because it's still very technical, it's still incredibly skilled, but
You get to see the game in
you get to
full
see
glory.
you get to see the actual levels in many cases, and you don't. Yeah. So very much that, and then following on from that, we'll be continuing our miniature Sonic block with the Sonic CD, the 2011 remake, with Tails, which again is a really fun run. Tails can do a lot of things that Sonic can't. I think he can fly, and Sonic can't. He can do a lot of things, and they all involve flying.
Isn't he also invincible? I strictly remember Tails being invincible.
No, that's just the way that the speedrunners play. Looks like
Oh.
it's invincible because of the skill.
Right, that's
Yeah.
a thing.
Yeah. So that one will be by Matthew Wilson, and that one actually has a bid war coming up, which so far has no money put towards it. And essentially, the bid war is between the EU or US soundtrack and the Japanese soundtrack. Currently, there's no bids going on. Again, if you're not familiar, the correct answer to that question is the Japanese soundtrack.
Of course, original.
It's basically superior in every single level except for Metallic Madness.
Okay.
Literally every other track, the Japanese one is superior. So if you really fancy hearing the best Metallic Madness soundtrack, then you can ruin the rest of the run for us if you like. But
Here's your chance to ruin the marathon by picking EU.
don't you dare. Or not be best pleased. So we should probably talk about why we're doing this, other than video games are fun and speedruns are fun.
Oh yeah, there's some Movember Foundation thing going on, right?
Yes. So, amazingly enough, we are raising money for the Movember Foundation, as you've probably seen. The Movember Foundation is a charity organisation that specialises in, firstly, raising awareness of men's health issues, in particular mental illness,
Testicular cancer
yeah.
and prostate cancer.
yeah, and also funds and supports research programs into those areas. So every single dollar you donate to us will go towards that charity. And I believe our runner is ready for Sonic. So, without further ado,
Hand it over to, well, Sonic.
let's hand over to Super Sonic and hope that he goes fast.
Yeah.
All right, looks like we're live. All right, hello everybody. My name is Supersonic 71087. I'm bringing you guys a Sonic 1 glitchless run on the Sega Genesis. I'll be explaining what I'll be doing throughout the run. So whenever you guys are ready for me to go, I'll give you a countdown. Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and get started here. You ready for me?
Go ahead and count down.
Okay, sure.